Hey fam, welcome into the channel. So breaking news, for me anyway, because I was just outside taking care of some homestead stuff, came in and saw that this had happened. So I wanted to bring it to you in case you were busy on this Friday, you know, living, and not in this chaos of what took place in Atlanta. Um, so let's just go straight there. I'm not even going to wait for anybody to come in. Let's see. I was working on a different story and I came in and saw this going on and I said, "Wait, what is happening?" Hold on. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. We don't want to do that. This is the wrong one. Hold on. Of course it would do this to me. Hold on. Stop sharing for a second to find what I'm looking for. I might have to reset this page. CBS. Okay, I don't know where that video is, but here go one. Hold on. Okay, that one's playing. Let me share it with you guys. I don't know what happened to that other one.
This afternoon at approximately 4:50, the Atlanta 911 Center became aware of a report of an active shooter that was occurring at 1600 Clifton Road. This is right at the intersection of Clifton Road and CDC Parkway, immediately in front of the CDC campus. Officers from multiple agencies responded, from the campus, across the region, from our federal partners and our state partners responded to the scene. Officers arriving found a critically injured DeKalb County police officer that was down. He was immediately extracted from the scene and taken to Grady Memorial Hospital. Officers could still hear gunfire occurring inside the CVS drugstore that is right there at the intersection. So officers moved quickly to attempt to find the shooter and to neutralize the threat to the community. We later found the shooter on the second floor of the CVS. He had been struck by gunfire. We do not know at this time whether that was from officers or if it was self-inflicted. He was removed from the location by Atlanta Fire Rescue to render aid. He did pass at the scene. We also know that the CDC campus did receive multiple rounds into their buildings. Right now, as the mayor stated, we are not aware of any injury that occurred to anyone on that location. 4 other individuals did later arrive at the hospital. They were treated for stress and anxiety symptoms. They were not injured in the shooting. And to reemphasize what the mayor stated, the children in the daycare center are unharmed. We have law enforcement and medical professionals with them, and we are coordinating the return of those children to their families. We've already put this out. We want to reemphasize it. The CDC leadership is communicating this to all parents, but the reunification site is at the Clifton School, which is located at 1900 Starvine Way, Starvin Way in Decatur. And we want to again reassure all parents and loved ones that their children are okay. We do believe there was a single shooter, and we do believe that single shooter is deceased. Right now, the investigation is being conducted by the Atlanta Police Department's Complex Case Squad, by the GBI and the FBI in a joint investigation until we know more information as to what transpired. The Atlanta Police Department is lifting up the DeKalb County officer, the DeKalb County Police Department in our prayers, and I ask everyone that is watching this broadcast to do the exact same thing. And I want to commend the men and women of law enforcement from all across this region that when this community needs them, no one shirked from the danger. And every officer from multiple districts responded and immediately moved to end this threat. Thank you.
Tonight, escalating fire danger out west.
Okay. So if you are unaware of what is happening, there was a shooting in the CVS where the CDC building is, and they had to put the children on lockdown. Around 92 kids were in that CDC Child Development Center. And the parents are waiting to be reunited with them. They did take the gunman down. Let's see. I did find something on TikTok. So, trigger warning. You're not going to see, but you are going to hear it. Play button. Can you imagine 4 something in the afternoon, you just, opening your patio door and this is what you're hearing? Or you're in the CVS getting whatever you're getting and this is what's happening, or your child is right next door to the CVS. I mean, just...
The officer wounded in the Emory University shooting has died, and now investigators believe that the CDC may have been the intended target. According to officials, the suspect allegedly went there because he believed he was sick from the COVID-19 vaccine. This is when gunfire began ringing out, and police did respond swiftly. However, a responding officer was hit and rushed to the hospital. However, he tragically succumbed to his injuries. He did not survive. The suspect was then later found behind a CVS with a gunshot wound, which is believed to have been self-inflicted. This all started right after 4 p.m. when Emory University sent an emergency alert telling everyone near the Emory Point CVS area to run, hide, and fight. The location is right across from the CDC's main campus in DeKalb County. Photos and videos show bullet holes scattered across the CDC building windows and even police vehicles that are riddled with holes. Authorities say that there is no longer a threat to the public. The FBI is now involved coordinating with Atlanta PD and local agencies to try and piece together the suspect's exact motives, their identity, and whether he had ties to the CDC. As always, I will keep you guys updated as
All right, folks, we're getting more details on that shooting at Emory University in Atlanta. Police say the suspect is dead. There is no word on the shooter's identity or motive at this time. The university has just alerted students and staff that the shelter-in-place order has been lifted. That is great news. A Grady Memorial Hospital spokesperson told local Atlanta stations a wounded officer has been taken to the hospital, and details about the nature of the officer's injuries and condition have not been released. People near campus say they heard a string of gunshots. I want you to take a listen to what Hamilton BRBR posted on X.
That's crazy.
How many cities do we have at Emory Hospital?
We don't have an update on the number of patients over there, but stand by for a call back. I'm going to call Emory Hospital, see what they got.
Brett, did you have someone from the CAB command that can 59-1749 for the command post?
Stand by, let me call them as well.
Okay, we got 2 more agents coming out. Give the location of where they're coming out of, please.
With me now, I'm also being told that I believe SWAT might be clearing the same parking deck. We already have units on this parking deck.
Radio raising the supervisor on scene.
249.
So, yeah.
News update. Authorities in Atlanta say at about 4:50 p.m. there was an active shooter situation at the Centers for Disease Control in Atlanta. They say that one officer was shot and critically injured, that the shooter was killed. Like, share, and follow for more.
So y'all, listen, you can't go nowhere nowadays. Where's that other one? Is this it? So this was the scene. Gunman is dead. Officer is wounded after active shooter attacked Emory University. So he attacked Emory University. Or was he attacking CDC? Which is it? Atlanta police said there is no longer a threat to the campus surrounding area. Gunfire was heard in videos posted on X. Cops swarmed the college campus 6 miles northeast of Atlanta, Georgia. Active shooter on Emory, Atlanta campus at Emory Point. CVS, run, hide, fight is what went out. Avoid the area, shelter in place. They have since lifted that, though. Grady Memorial Hospital spokesperson told WSB that a wounded officer was taken to Emory University. Video from WAGA showed bullet holes covering a police SUV, and the outlet reported that several cop cars were shot up, with some leaking fluid. Police were seen investigating a white car near a CVS on campus, and a CBS reporter shared images of bullet holes in a window at the CDC, which is located next to the Emory. So some reports are saying this is the person shooting at Emory Hospital. The others, like you just heard, say he had a grudge against the CDC because he felt like they were the reason that he had COVID. And of course, there was a daycare nearby which had to shelter and go into lockdown. So that is very scary. I used to own a daycare center. I remember us being put on lockdown. Not a good feeling to have to call the parents and let them know, hey, we're on lockdown because something took place at a school nearby or whatever. So just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. I'm going to scan CDC. I don't know. I'm scan. Where is it? Let's see what.
CNN is currently reporting that a CDC employee told them he saw a man approach the steps of a building at the agency's campus. Right next to Emory, he put a backpack down, pulled out a rifle, and began to shoot in the building. It is also being reported that the alleged shooter's father called law enforcement before the shooting to report that he believed his son was suicidal. Police are saying that they believe after speaking with the shooter's family that CDC was the target. The theory is that he was either sick or believed that he was sick and blamed the illness on the COVID-19 vaccine. The officer involved in the shooting as well as the suspect are both being confirmed as deceased. Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens is reportedly on the scene where the shooting took place. FBI Atlanta also apparently says it is aware of the incident reported near the Emory campus and is en route and is coordinating with local partners for any assistance that may be needed.
Breaking news out of Atlanta, Georgia, where Emory University is reporting an active shooter on its campus. Just moments ago, the university's Office of Critical Event Preparedness and Response sending out an alert to students that read, run, hide, fight, avoid the area. A shelter-in-place order has also been put in place. The Atlanta Police Department is currently responding to that scene. And you're looking at a live picture right now there in Atlanta. You can see an ambulance there positioned on that corner. I want to bring in ABC's contributor and former FBI agent Brad Garrett to talk more about this. Brad, thank you for joining us. This just happening. It's a fluid situation. What can you tell us about what you've seen and heard so far about this situation there at Emory University?
So, Stephanie, it's unclear about exactly where this is. There is one bulletin that was put out. It talked about Emory Point, which is where a bunch of businesses are located. I don't know if that's on campus or next to the campus. Apparently, it's very close to the CDC headquarters, but we're just not really sure where it is. So we're going to have more information, obviously.
Right, and it's
What about these? Breaking news out of Atlanta, where bullets have hit the CDC headquarters in Atlanta.
Did you all see this breaking news out of Atlanta? Reports are coming in about an active shooter at Emory Point, right near Emory University and the CDC campus. The alert went out not too long ago telling people to run, hide, fight, and to avoid the area. Police have shown up and closed the roads. They've shut down access points, as well as Clifton Road specifically, and witnesses are saying they heard gunshots coming from the CDC side of the campus. Now, this is still developing, like I said.
Here's everything you need to know before you start your...
As some of you may know,
we are going back out right now to Atlanta. There is an active shooter reported at Emory College. This is another live look here that we're able to bring to you. Sky Fox, this is what I was talking about. Many law enforcement officials there have come to the area of Emory College right now as this reports of an active shooter situation around the campus continues. You could see.
If you are just coming in, the shooter is now deceased, believed to have taken his own life, but not before taking the life of an officer, and multiple rounds fired at police cars, at the CDC. I guess wherever he could aim, he was firing.
You could see multiple streets blocked off right now. Probably all of the campus right now in this area continues to be on this lockdown as police continue to search and investigate. So a very fluid situation that continues to play out here. And we'll stay on this for as long as we have this shot.
as some of you,
We are going back.
So yeah, I'm gonna stop it here. Just want to bring y'all a little bit of news that hopefully you can use. Stay on alert, guys. Keep your head on a swivel. We just don't know where this violence is going to pop off at. We've had the stabbings at the Walmart, not just one time, but 2 times in the same week, or a week apart rather. So y'all stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care. Please hit the like before you leave.